Hi, thanks for clicking on the link. I'm hoping that's the most significant web click you've ever made as a teacher. My name's Andrew and I work at Action Your Potential. Our mission is to help students, parents and teachers learn about the amazing brain. What we do as teachers is our students' brains, and yet we don't get very much training on how to get the most out of them. We know as teachers learning is a process, quite a complicated process. It's in fact 3 processes, not 1. There's the bit where we understand the information. There's the bit where we slowly but surely practice, recall and retrieve the information. And then finally, there's the bit where we use the information in a novel setting like an exam or in response to a situation, an experiment or some working lesson. We also know that learning is brittle and that we begin the process in our lessons, carefully planned and organised, making sure we've got enough feedback, making sure we give students plenty of opportunities to practice and get our support. But once we let them go home, that learning can be brittle. And it's not simply that 1 hour they spend in our lesson that's significant, but the 24 hours that then follow in relation to what happens to that learning. What the neuroscience teaches us is if the students don't do something with that learning from the lesson in the next 24 hours, they are likely to forget 70% of it. As teachers, we all want to take our students' learning to the next level. What's stopping us? What's stopping us as a profession closing the gap? We need to act as a connected community of parents, students and teachers working within a common framework of understanding and language about the human brain. Neuro-Ninja Toolkit offers us an opportunity as teachers to see our work amplified across the community of the school through a common language of the brain with parents and students. We'll run CPD for you that enables you to understand the prerequisites for a brain to be thoroughly ready for the learning process. Brains aren't designed to learn curriculum, they're designed to survive. And so we need to make sure they've got everything they need before they engage on the difficult cognitive work of learning. We will teach you all about the 12 rocks of wellbeing and how to make sure that students, staff and parents know how to deploy deliberate rest to make sure the brain is in its best possible position to do learning. We'll help you and your students to understand the importance of the management of anxiety and negative emotion in terms of making sure the brain has the best bandwidth available to deal with the complexity of the curriculum. A combination of seminars and webinars during the course of a school year will take you on a journey through 10 chapters all about the human brain. We'll look at well-being and motivation. We'll unpack the neuroscience of learning, the cognitive science of learning, and we'll look at how the world-class bits of pedagogy that we know about, Rosenshine's principles of instruction, John Hattie's visible learning, link directly back to what we know about the neuroscience of learning and what's actually going on inside our children's brains when we're teaching them. We'll draw all of this together and then teach you the 10 steps to become Neuro-Ninja teachers. The Neuro-Ninja Toolkit, you and your colleagues and parents and students across the school will learn about how to look after the whole brain of the whole child for the whole day, every day. We really look forward to working with you on the journey to the neuroscience revolution.